In an effort to emphasize the important role of women in Belizean history, society, and culture, Yasser Musa, Katie Usher, and Lita, via the Image Factory Art Foundation, researched, wrote, designed, and published Bembe Vision Leadership Notes for the Belizean Classroom, which features 14 radical and revolutionary women. Katie Usher, one of the writers, shared the origin of Bembe and how the women were chosen.
I think just being a woman in leadership, and when I say leadership, not just political, but community leadership or any kind of leadership, is a Bembe stance, in the sense that there's a patriarchy holding you down. So we worked very hard to figure out honing it down to 14. These are 14 suggestions, but we are not saying that these are the only Bembes, but these were some key Bembes that we wanted to install in the book. We have to have people know about these women. We just wanted to show that leadership is not always conventional, and the pressures on a woman to be a woman a lot of times excludes these women, because some of these you haven't heard about, and that I think is the main crime, is that we don't know what they're doing. We don't know what their contribution to Belize is. So that's what we're trying to do.
Usher spoke about the project, including a few of the challenges experienced and the overall content within the ebook.
We started really talking about it from June, because the other collaborators are educators, no? So we have to take advantage of their free time. And basically the challenges is that it's difficult to find some of the information on these women. Thankfully to you guys in the media, we did a lot of Google search, but that's part of why we do it, because it's hard to find information on them. So we want to make sure that these women doing very important work in Belize, that any student, any teacher can access it. We tried to get just key things of what they have done. Not everything, but just a snippet. And it's not really a biography, because we don't want to tell you what a Bembe is. We simply want students to read it, teachers to read it, and to come to their own conclusions. Why are these women excluded from Belizean history? Who else has been excluded? Can you suggest to us other Bembes or other, leaders that we need to focus on?
Felicita Canton, a cultural activist, shared why she believes she was chosen to be a part of the book.
All that has to do with my culture, I am passionate about it. I am passionate about the language, because language is being lost. So I offer classes in my community to the children in the Mayan language, Maya Yucatec language. I am active with the dances. I have a group of youths who perform our traditional dances. I am the pioneer of the Mayan ball game, the Pok, here in Belize. And right now, we, Belize, are the champions of the Mundo Maya. So everything that has to do with the food, with the culture, with the sports, with the religion, spirituality, I am in it. So maybe that is why I was chosen.
Brahida Halak, a featured artist, also expressed her response to being chosen.
Well, it was like, I got the email, they were like, oh, you're in this book? I'm like, okay. When I really read the email, I'm like, whoa, I'm next to some very powerful women. I don't think I'm at that level yet. I'm still young in the game. I'm just an artist. Honestly, people don't really pay any attention to artists, especially female artists. People just see it as, oh, it's a hobby, but if it's a man now, oh, that's your career, that's really cool. So that irritates out of me. So this piece I performed last year in Katie's lab and the title is Thank You, I Deserve It. I was focusing on domestic violence. Reason why, maybe a month before, there was in the news a case of a couple where the wife accidentally stabbed the husband because they were arguing. And what was scary about that was they were fighting in front of family and no one stopped it. So for my piece, I explored that. It's called, like I said, Thank You, I Deserve It. And I locked my audience in the factory. I took away their cell phones. No one could leave until they followed my instructions, which was to slap me 7 times. And the focus of the hitting was not on, oh, look at the victim. It was, okay, let's explore the minds of the abuser. What do you think goes through an abuser mind after they first hit their victim? Or what happens after the second time? I really wanted them to explore that part of their mind. But what I realized at the end of the project, people are comfortable watching disturbing things and uncomfortable speaking up.
Bembe Vision Leadership Notes for the Belizean Classroom is a free ebook and can be downloaded from the Image Factory website at imagefactorybelize.com. They urge Belizeans for assistance in having the ebook printed so that it could be shared in schools. Reporting for Love News, I am Sitna Blaze.